Welcome to Let's Go, guys.
Welcome to What
New year, same team.
Welcome to Let's Go, Kinda. I'm your host, Gerard Morgan, joined with me by always the regular other individuals. Greg, go ahead, say something.
No.
Okay, that's Greg. We have Drew coming from you at Texas. Drew, go ahead, say something.
Hello.
That's Drew. And we have Nick, who's always the one interrupting. Nick, say something.
How are we tonight?
Good. Nick just got out of the buffet, so he's being a little fat piece of shit today.
I feel like that was rude, but you know.
Well, I mean, is it wrong?
No, not wrong at all.
Today's episode, first one of the new year. Sorry we took 2 weeks off, maybe even pushing on 3.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Even podcasters need a vacation.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. If you want more episodes, pay us for more episodes.
You guys make it seem like I didn't appreciate the lack of everything. No editing, no recording. It was nice.
But we gotta, the fans, if you want more episodes, pay us for more episodes, is all we're saying.
Right.
More on that in the coming discussion.
So, as Drew just alluded to, Drew has announcements that he wants to really get off his chest. Then we're going to go talk about the Eagles, talk about the horrendous fucking season, and talk about what just happened today. Dougie P being fired. We'll see if he actually gets fired, or if something else happened. Then we're going to talk about dogs' birthdays because my little Dexter boy's birthday was the other day, and I got some heat from it on the internet from somebody. You know who you are. Then we're going to be talking about Pete Blackburn. By we're going to be talking about Pete Blackburn. Greg and Drew are probably going to be talking about Pete Blackburn. I think he's hockey about something. Then we're going to talk about steroids and why everyone should do steroids, as I was saying. So, Drew, let's start it off. Tell everyone the good news, bad news, whatever the news is that you had.
I'm going to do it. Caillou is canceled. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Great news. Caillou's the
worst. A win for the world.
It's a big win for everyone. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off your announcement.
To be completely honest, how did Caillou last this long? Let's be real about that.
Honestly, I don't even know. That bald-headed fuck always gave me legit nightmares.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying.
He was the epitome of a brat who always got his way and then bullied others when he didn't.
He's the fucking worst. He's the softest character of all history.
People are so happy that Trump got canceled on all of social media. Like, how did that happen before Caillou got canceled? In actuality,
these are the questions. Why did NFL football play on Nickelodeon before Caillou was canceled?
Caillou definitely grew up to be a fucking skinhead.
Why hasn't the NFL had a broadcast on Nickelodeon before? Because it was absolutely fire.
And they dropped the fuck in the middle of Nickelodeon.
I literally tuned in. I tuned in for the fuck, and I got the fuck.
Nickelodeon was like, oh, we're going to get a bunch of 10-year-olds to be watching the football game. This is going to be great. In reality, what they got is a bunch of 90s kids going, this is my only opportunity to watch Nickelodeon without getting fucking dogged. So they watched Nickelodeon. They had the fucking slime. They had all that cast, all this bullshit. It was great. It was electric.
And then they stayed for the SpongeBob after. Because they just happened to be on.
It was electric.
All right, Caillou, get fucked. Drew, tell us your news.
Okay, well, I'll do my 2 that I had planned, and then we can do
shit.
You have more news?
No, because I think you guys.
News do you have?
Well, Haley's pregnant. Oh my god, Drew! Congratulations.
Congrats, Drew.
Congrats, Drew.
Congrats, big guy.
Okay. 1. The less.
Sorry.
The less big deal. I guess what kind of goes into New Year's resolution talks. I don't know if you guys made any New Year's resolutions.
Oh, I know where you're going with this one.
I don't think you do.
I think I do.
Well, okay. That's the second one. You don't know this one.
Oh.
New Year's resolutions. Haley and I have decided to take a little bit more control of our health. And you guys know that, yes, I'm big into exercise, and it's an outlet for me, and I try to do it right, and I try to be as fit as I can. Play lacrosse so that I can have an excuse to go to the gym and actually do hard work so that I can try and perform at something and see results. But my diet has never been my strong suit, and I want to change that. So Haley and I are starting off with some pretty simple diet goals. And for right now, we made the decision to go gluten and lactose free in our diet.
Jesus, I thought you were going to say you were vegan. Holy fuck.
No,
That's a good start, though.
Oh, fuck.
Lactose free is definitely a good start.
I
I
disagree.
don't know about gluten. You're going to fucking kill yourself, but lactose is a great start.
I disagree about both.
About what? How can you disagree? There's nothing to disagree. He's just telling you news.
Yo, I disagree.
Well, I'll go into my explanation. I'm not some person who thinks that gluten is like the cause of cancer and Alzheimer's and Lyme's disease and everything.
Well, I mean, that just doesn't make any sense because the ticks are the line.
I certainly don't believe in what South Park says when you eat gluten, your penis flies off like a rocket. Gerard knows that.
You just haven't eaten enough gluten, honestly.
That has happened to me before.
Yeah.
But for lactose, we'll start with lactose. Lactose, I know I'm already partially lactose intolerant. My parents used to buy me like the lactate milk.
Wait,
growing
sorry.
up.
Is that a thing? Is it possible to be partially lactose intolerant?
Yeah, everybody is lactose intolerant to some extent.
Right. So like when I can drink chocolate milk so much. I can drink so much fucking chocolate milk. I'll get a chocolate milkshake. 10 seconds after I finish that, I'm shitting myself. Sorry, go ahead, continue. I just wanted to add that in.
I mean, I don't get any like major adverse reactions from lactose. It doesn't make me like want to throw up or like shit myself, but I do get really gassy and I do get really bloated too. So I just want to cut that out to help decrease the inflammation around my body. And that's like going to a lot of extents. Like Haley and I are only drinking almond milk and oat milk. Oat milk's actually really good.
Yeah, it is.
I definitely recommend it.
That's a huge switch.
I'm even taking out whey protein.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying that whey protein's bad. I don't think anybody should think that. It's definitely the most bioavailable and best protein source. But there is lactose in whey.
Yeah.
So I've actually switched to an egg white based protein, which kind of sounds disgusting, but it's actually really good. And I've been enjoying that so far.
Nice.
And honestly, I'm not like, I look at myself in the mirror and I haven't changed a whole lot, but I definitely feel better. And my play on the field, as far as lacrosse goes, is actually not saying I'm definitely not more skilled, but I feel better running around. And in the third period, I'm not absolutely dying.
I think we need your coach on to confirm that.
And
we should get him
then
back
we'll
on.
go. I can actually show you some. I can show some data because I've been tracking it on my Garmin watch.
Game film.
Yeah, no,
I wanna see the
we'd
data.
rather
Film.
just break your balls about whatever. It's much more fun.
Then on the gluten side of things, again, going back, it's not because I think that gluten's bad for you. Some people have gluten sensitivities and people are just straight up allergic to it. But for me, it's more about eating less of the food sources that contain gluten. So it's kind of like a negative feedback. I avoid gluten and therefore I'm avoiding high carbohydrate, calorie dense foods. And I have to find ways to supplement them with more like whole foods, vegetables, less calorie dense foods. And ipso facto, decrease calories and hopefully get a little bit, leaner.
Look at you.
Better health.
Ipso facto.
Maybe more athletic.
Maybe
So that's my
little jacked
take
down.
on taking gluten out. It's calorie counting, absolutely the best, simplest way to lose weight. But for the everyday person and somebody who has a pretty stressful schedule as it is, I don't feel like dealing with that. So I'm trying to find easier, simple ways to try and get my health more in check. And so far, I think these two things are working.
Boy, do I have a tea for you.
What's a tea?
A fit tea.
Oh, a tea. Oh,
Just the thought of being gluten free is gonna get me to order a pizza in about 45 minutes.
As I'm drinking my Blue Moon out of my Blue Moon glass.
Now you're gonna have to stick to fucking Tito's, man. You and Zuv are gonna have a lot in common.
Okay, wait. I will put this out there. Like if I want to have the occasional beer on a weekend.
Oh, it's gluten except for beer on the weekend. Okay.
I mean, it's adopting more healthy habits, right? Like it's like a vegan who like occasionally fucking cooks lamb chops with their parents like once every 5 years. Like
What?
you're still adhering to all the principles.
What?
Seriously, are you guys fucked?
You literally just said if I want a beer on the weekends, and you're like lamb chops every 5 years.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing. If you're a vegan, like you're still a vegan if you're cooking, lamb chops with your fucking dad once every 5 years. There's a Reddit post about that actually.
I see where you're going with it, Nick. And
thank you.
Kind of. I mean, it's
fucking imbeciles over here.
It's a stretch, but yes.
All right, don't start with me before I take back my shit and call you a phony.
What I'm saying is like
phony.
What I'm saying is like a lot of times before I would have a beer every night, maybe. So trying to avoid gluten, I'm not doing that anymore.
Now you're just having 10 beers on the weekend,
Exactly.
Mathematics and such.
Better to have 10 beers in one day than one beer over the course of 10 days.
Yeah, I think who was it? Socrates said that? Plato,
yeah.
Maybe?
Wait, actually, Vince McMahon actually said something pretty similar to that. He talks about I forget where it is he was talking about it, but when he does like his cheat meal, he was talking about like he'll just eat like 6 bags of Oreos because something about a bit like your body can't possibly take in like all those calories and bullshit, so you're just gonna shit most of it out. Like you're eating it all, yes, but you can't physically absorb all that sugar and shit. So like your body just gets rid of it. There
is something to it. I listened to a podcast with Chris Pronger in it, and he said when he first got into the NHL, his coach said the same thing. Like he was actually trying to convince Pronger to stop drinking, and Pronger was like, "No, I'm not going to do that." And the guy was like, "Okay. Well, I'd rather you just have like 20 beers once a week than spread the 20 beers out the course of the week."
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's your guys' job to get the science. I just brought the knowledge is all.
He just brought the bro.
But Vince McMahon does it. So Vince McMahon is like 80 years old and can bench press a truck.
Vince McMahon and Chris Pronger do it, then there has to be some like
I mean, if your name is Vince McMahon, like, dude.
Does Nick even know who Vince McMahon is?
I can tell you for a fact that dude was growing chest hair at the age of 6. Like, it doesn't matter.
I'm not convinced he knows who Vince McMahon is.
Dude, his last name is McMahon.
Did you see the new Miller Lite commercial? The guy brings this box of Michelob Ultra to the counter, and the guy behind the counter goes, "Miller Lite's literally 1 more calorie and tastes so much better." And the guy's like, "Good point." He goes and puts the Michelob back.
I have seen it.
Oh, that fucking cracked me up. It's like the tagline's like, "Purposefully 1 more calorie." It's fucking funny. Bodied Michelob Ultra.
Bud Light and Budweiser are going at it on USA Canada's Instagram page the other week.
Because one's red, one's blue.
I don't know. I can't remember the context of the conversation, but Budweiser tagged Bud Light in a comment, and then it just went off on this tangent of the two social media guys just shitting on each other.
Can you imagine being a social media guy for like $1 billion company?
That has to be on par with one of the best jobs ever.
Like, you see the Slim Jim guy? The Slim Jim?
The Slim Jim guy's off of fucking rails.
Or the fucking like Wendy's social media guy. Dude, on Twitter, he just... Bro, that's got to be the best job
ever. He just bodies everyone.
All you do is just shit on McDonald's all day, and you get paid for it.
There's like different levels to it, though. Like the Wendy's guy, he just bodies people all day. The Slim Jim guy just like all
psychological
like,
warfare.
Memes, all like fucking wild memes.
It makes you think that it's not even the Slim Jim page. Like you have to Google it to make sure it's the actual.
I would not have thought it was a Slim Jim guy. Like I thought it was a bullshit meme page, and it's legitimately the Slim Jim meme page.
At official Slim Jim meme page.
Yeah, Arby's is good too. Arby's does a lot of video game stuff.
I'm thinking Arby's.
Arby's
interesting.
I
wouldn't see that coming.
Underrated.
Yeah.
All right.
Arby's is good.
All right. Fuck all your calorie counting. If you're listening to this right now, drive to an Arby's and get the biggest fucking size of their white cheddar mac and cheese. Get the industrial drum of it. It is fucking incredible.
Industrial drum.
I don't think I've ever seen you this excited about anything in your life.
Get the industrial fucking drum of Arby's mac and cheese. It is incredible.
He is literally lighting up right now. He is illuminated talking about Arby's.
It is so good. It's so good. And like Arby's social media team did the biggest fucking 180 because 4 years ago, if someone said Arby's, people literally vomited on the spot. Now people say Arby's and they get the reaction I just gave of like fucking they have the meats, dog.
We have the meats.
All right, fucking fast food aside, Drew, you had another announcement that was actually relatively important.
Yes, this is the bigger one. I have officially taken on Merv as my coach.
Hell yeah, dude.
Much
Whole
like
squad's getting coached by Merv.
Double Merv. Wait, what?
Fuck am I, chopped liver?
All right, we're gonna...
Nick, you haven't personal trained in 4 years.
I don't even have my cert. I cannot train you. But seriously, slide in my DMs. I'll get 50% off.
Greg, what was that? I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.
Drew, can you tell us your Oh, you already told us. Fuck.
Drew, one more time?
Tell us again.
All right, Drew, you actually had real news that you wanted to break, so go ahead. Tell us what your second news was.
Okay. My second news, which is the more important one, I have officially taken our boy and first guest on the pod, Merv, as my coach.
Let's go. First guest.
Go, Merv.
God, everyone's getting double teamed by Merv.
Yeah, that means Drew and I are both trained by the one and the only Mervin Lumba.
Merv.
Does that mean if you got, like, once COVID's over and you guys are all in the same room, you guys going to be shirtless, a little sweaty?
I actually did my first workout today. He sent it to me over the weekend, and it went well. Went very well.
Kick your ass.
What are you training for specifically? Like, what is your goal?
So Merv and I had a long discussion on that. Because of my constraints of the Army, there's a lot of stuff that I need to focus on that I don't want to focus on. So Merv is kind of splitting it between training for field sports, like a field sport athlete to help me with lacrosse, and training for the Army's new PT test, which is actually a pretty cool test. It's a lot better than the old one. But there's some stuff in it that's wonky and that I don't feel like doing, but I have to.
How much longer are you in the military for? Can't you quit
He
that
sold
yet?
his
Every
soul
year,
there.
it's one more year.
No, I can leave in October, but I was actually offered a job, a position rather, at Fort Jackson in South Carolina to be the officer in charge of Master Fitness Trainer School. So we'll see if that pans out.
And somehow that wasn't on the list of things you wanted to
Things
tell us. That's just so much more important than either of the other things that you told us.
No offense, Merv.
No offense, fucking Haley and gluten, dude. Fuck gluten.
I was offered the job, but it's not an official thing yet. I didn't want to announce that on the pod until I actually got the job.
Oh, you're like Michael Scotting this. You're walking in there, big dick energy. You're just like, I got this fucking job.
Yeah, it's all you. Just and send the link to this podcast too. Like this show one of theirs.
I promise, free tuition for everyone in this classroom.
A deep cut. That's a deep office cut.
Yeah, like
six
that
people are gonna get that joke.
Maybe that was.
Oh, we only have 10 listeners, so it's gonna be
perfect. 60%.
Oh, we only have 10 listeners. All right, one of the listeners is gonna get that joke.
I don't know how many.
It's gonna be Gerard.
I don't listen to this podcast. Let's be real. All right. I was here. Why would I listen to it?
It gives us views.
I got to listen to it twice, sometimes 3 times.
Nah, I don't know. All right, Drew. You said you had 2 newses. I think you had 3 newses.
Wait, Drew.
Who is driving a car in your living room?
That was outside. That was a bus going by the front. Drew, I want to say thank you because Merv texted me today and was like, "Hey, why don't we start switching over to Google Sheets to do our programming? Because we've literally just been sending Excel sheets to each other back."
Are you kidding me? Bro, get with the program, Merv. I've been sheeting since fucking 2012, dude.
You know,
yeah, that was a small request on my part for Merv.
There you go. That's
that we
a good
switched
swap.
to Google Sheets.
That's a good
small
swap.
request
right there.
went a long way because he told me to do the same, and I love it.
It's great for like adding comments and stuff and adjusting on the fly if you need to.
you guys know Excel has like an online version that's not Poverty Sheets, right?
Well, I mean, Google Sheets is,
Excel is Poverty Sheets.
Exactly.
I don't know about that. Anywho, as I was saying, Drew,
Shout out Merv.
Shout out Merv. Yep, shout out Merv. All right, Drew, you had more news, I think, that you wanted to talk about?
Seriously, this fucking kid, dude. I haven't left my house in 3 weeks. This guy's got news up the ass.
Yeah, 3 newses in. Because
3 newses, dude. 3 whole
3
newses.
newses because we've been off for 3 weeks.
Fucking Adam Schefter over here. Drew, can you say something? These fucking idiots.
Okay, yeah, just to move the conversation along, we'll now do our official announcement that the Last Call Kind of podcast are official ambassadors of FNX Fit supplements. Everyone give a round of applause to us.
Ray, did you just smack your fucking desk instead of applauding?
Yeah.
Phoenix.
So,
F as in Fox.
Fuck.
I thought it was FNX.
I thought it was FNX.
Yeah, FNX.
It's like the bird.
No, it's Phoenix.
FNX.
Wow. It's
With an O.
the bird's Phoenix.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you've got a southern accent, it could be like FNX. Or if you're, 2-digit IQ.
Just because Drew lives in Texas doesn't mean everything's said with a southern accent.
okay, either way, for people who are listening and you want to buy your supplements, go to their website. When you at checkout, type in Last Call Kind of 15. You'll get 15% off your order. And yes,
we're going to plaster this on the gram anyway, so if you couldn't hear Drew or he didn't say something right, just keep an eye out for the Instagram. It'll be posted sometime this week.
And that, because they just said the name of the place, you're going to go to FNX Fit, FIT.com. That's F as in Phoenix, N as in...
F is
Phoenix is with a P!
Fuck. F as in fuck. N as in Nick. X as in xylophone. F as in fuck. I as in iPhone. T as in Tim.
Seriously, just go on the Instagram.
.com.
You're losing brain cells trying to figure out what the site is.
We'll start posting it more now that we're officially telling people about it.
I know a bunch of us are going to be trying some of the supplements too. I know I'm going to be snorting the creatine for my 15-hour video game sessions.
We're ambassadors, and that was our first ambassador ad read for them.
Dude, that was wild. If I was an ambassador, I'd be like, these kids are fucked. Let's get them.
Well, actually, Greg, on that, this is their fault. I asked for an ad read, and they didn't give me one. So,
all right, we're not going to blame.
This
we're not
this
gonna,
is their first.
I'm going to cut blaming them.
So anyway, you want to know what kind of stuff you can get?
What kind of stuff? Gerard? What are we looking at here?
You can get whey.
What?
Cassian.
What?
Jesus fucking Christ. It's casein.
You want to get bigger?
Do they have
stronger?
What?
Dude.
Go to FNXFixit.com. Use promo code LastCall10. That's promo code LastCall10. No spaces.
I have a question.
What?
That's it.
I have a question.
Hell yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's also,
hell yeah, Nick, you a one-dumb son of a bitch, ain't you?
Hell yeah.
It's the last call 15.
Yeah,
Oh my god! All right, last call 15.
This is like the worst ad read. Sir, I have a question. Is the protein lactose friendly or
Not the way.
not? It's not the way, or it is the way is.
This is the way.
No, we're talking. Jesus fucking Christ!
I talked to the owner when I set this whole thing up, and I was talking to him about that. They don't offer a lactose-free supplement, but their whey is what he explained, low lactose.
Okay. So if you just extract the whey, then it's lactose through biomolecular
Osmosis.
Correct.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty hype, honestly. Can we get a round of applause for the
Just use last call 15 as a promo code when you go to FNXFit.com. That's FNX. The letters FNX Fit.com.
Well, it's like
last call 15.
Last call 15.
Catch your rock in a headband.
Is it X like FNX or is it FN like fuck my ex?
No.
Type. Okay, because I wrote that as
letter
I'll
F,
change it.
letter N, letter X.
Literally FNX.
Yes.
I could see how that could be confusing.
Drew, can you give me the Army phonetics of FNX, please?
Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, November.
Xylophone.
Xylophone.
I don't think that if you get down to X in the Army, you guys are beyond fucked, let me tell you.
It's definitely X-ray, isn't it?
It might be.
Oh, yeah. It is X-ray. You're right.
So, Foxtrot, November, X-ray.
There's literally 3 words in the entire English alphabet.
I was thinking about this the other day. I can't remember what Q is.
Quarantine. I was going to say Phoenix, but that would have been way too soon.
What's Q?
Is it not Queen? Quebec.
You're right.
Quebec.
Why do you know that?
Dude, he's played a lot of Call of Duty in his life.
No, it's a lot of Battleship, but like the old school, or I guess it's technically a newer school one. The fucking electronic board.
Oh yeah.
Hit on Quebec 5. Anyway, fuck.
Is that spelled with a P or an F?
Yes. Fuck. All right. So yeah, like we said, go to fnxfit.com, use promo code lastcall15. That helps us out, helps you out. Everyone gets helped out. You get bigger, we get more money. Next, the big news that dropped today at about 2:00 today. Dougie P supposedly fired.
I'm not sure our listeners can handle any more news.
Supposedly.
What do you mean supposedly fired?
Supposedly fired. I have a theory here.
Mm-hmm.
And
the mail-in ballots were obviously fraud. Right?
Stop the count.
Stop the count.
Stop
As
the count.
You should.
Dougie P walked into Laurie's office and said, I'm a goddamn Super Bowl winning coach. Give me control of the team or I quit. And Laurie went, fuck you. I'm going to draft some 6-round slapdick in the first round. Go fuck yourself. And Dougie P said, all right, I fuck quit. And while he was walking out the door, Laurie was like, you can't quit. I fire you. And he walked away with like fucking double finger guns. I was like, fuck you, as he walked out. So media spun it. He got fired. I think he quit because he couldn't get control of the team and he's tired of being told what to do by Laurie and Roseman.
I completely agree. I was thinking about that today too. And I'm glad you went this route because I completely agree. You don't have a meeting in Florida to fire your head coach.
Exactly.
What you have a meeting to talk about your plan for the next season, and Doug went in there, didn't like what Laurie was saying, and he said, fuck you, I'm out. I can get any other job that I want in this league. Yeah.
So now he's going to be the Jets head coach, which he's going to turn the Jets into probably, I'm not going to say a winning organization from 2-14 or whatever the fuck they were, 2-13.
3 wins.
But they'll probably get 5 or 6 wins, I'd guess.
Oh, crazy.
Well, I can't remember what the Eagles' record was Chip Kelly's last season, but the next season we were 7-9. So
yeah, and
Doug's first year, like with a rookie quarterback,
yeah.
Doug Doug is the man.
Yeah.
And he can turn any team in this league around at least to a point where they've got a bright future ahead of them.
Yeah. So that's my take. I genuinely don't think that Jeff Lurie was like, fucking Doug, he sucks, he's fired. I feel like Dougie P wanted to take the team in a specific direction, and Lurie went, fuck that, we're doing it my way. And Dougie P said, fuck you, I'm out. I won my Super Bowl. I'll be in the Hall of Fame here. I got my statue out front. Imagine getting fired from a team where you have a statue in front of your building.
I know. I was thinking about that too, and I was like, this is awkward, man.
Because Nick Foles
plays for another team, and Doug's about to go coach for another team.
Yeah. Why?
If my memory serves right, I believe Chip Kelly's last season with the Eagles, they were 6-9.
Nice.
Because that is the only fact that I know about sports. And I'm like 100% positive of that.
You 100% Googled that, but
I did 100% Google that.
Isn't 6-9 15?
Shut up, Greg.
There's 16 games in a season.
Yeah, there was a fucking tie, you idiot. I don't know.
So he Googled it and was still wrong?
No, that's correct.
Can we get a fact check for fuck's sake?
What was his last year? 2016?
Yeah, 2016. Because then he went to San Francisco in 2017. Dude, seriously, I should just be a fucking coach myself. This is too easy.
Well, either way,
they were 4-11-1 this year. That's brutal.
Doug's the man. Howie sucks. Jeffrey Lurie sucks as an owner. And now the Eagles officially suck and are going to suck for the next few years.
Have they
until
ever
we get
sucked?
another coach just like Doug Peterson. This is bullshit, and I hate it.
You know who they should hire?
And I kind of want to correct.
That guy Connor Agnew. I feel like he would fucking flip desks, chew chalk and clay, and get shit done. Seriously.
So
They definitely wouldn't get hurt as much with Connor as the head strength coach.
So Nick was kind of right, though, to be completely honest.
They're 7-9.
Go shit. I mean, no shit. Go fish.
Yeah, but that last game, Chip Kelly wasn't the coach.
Because he was fired after week 16.
Was he?
Let's fucking
He
go.
wasn't the coach. Yeah.
That's funny.
Honestly, get fucked, Greg.
So he was 6-9.
Italian mustache rat looking bird brain motherfucker.
Oh,
So
but Connor Agnew, Connor Agnew should definitely be the coach.
For real. I would
at least the
100%
strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah. Maybe even the cheerleading coach. Seriously. I feel like he would definitely put in work there.
Yes.
Yes.
All of the above.
they won the Super Bowl their first year with Doug Peterson as their coach.
Yeah, go figure. It's almost like he's a good coach.
It was the second year.
Second year.
They
First
won it.
and a half.
When did he start coaching them?
16.
16-17. They won it in 17.
17-8.
Oh, okay. I was reading the wrong one. So they went 7-9 back-to-back years.
Yeah, and then they went 10-3 and won the Super Bowl.
13-3.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So 10-3.
No.
I heard a crazy stat today. This Doug Peterson firing was the fastest firing of a Super Bowl winning coach in NFL history.
We got to stop saying firing because we all just agree that he quit.
No,
Okay.
I think he got fired.
Well, Greg's a stooge.
Head coach removal.
Removal. Okay, that's fine.
Fired. He was
Head coach switch.
I think he
fired.
quit.
Coach fired.
I think he quit.
Which is, that's a bad look, man. That's a bad look on Jeffrey Lurie.
It's a bad organization. What do you expect?
It is a bad organization.
It's frustrating. The amount of everyone talks about the Super Bowl window and you got 5 years after you win a Super Bowl to win another. And fucking if it wasn't for Lurie and Roseman taking all their scouts' advice and going, I'm glad we're paying hundreds of grands of dollars to scout these people, take that information and go fuck yourself. We're picking some slapdick JJ Ortega-Whiteside, who literally had to look up who it was when he caught that ball last week.
Yep.
I was like, who the fuck is this? Oh, it's JJ Ortega-Whiteside. I remember when we drafted him from Stanford. Fuck him.
And then we drafted Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
The guy who just broke the Vikings reception record.
Quick question: who was a Viking before Justin Jefferson? Oh, was it
Randy
Moss?
Moss.
Randy Moss?
Oh my god, I actually got that right. Holy shit!
I mean, Randall fucking Moss. Fucking straight cash, homie. How are you paying for this fine? Straight cash, homie.
From fucking Monsters Inc.
It's like okay.
That is Randall, yes.
Yeah, Randall, the purple little
lizard man.
Yeah, the purple lizard man.
That's my guy. Honestly.
It's like, okay, Howie, you fucked up not drafting DK and drafting JJ Arcega-Whiteside instead.
I'm not that upset
you
about
have a
DK.
chance. Now you have a chance to draft Justin Jefferson to make up for it.
All the scouts were like, Justin Jefferson's the guy.
Did you see the video of the Viking scouts laughing in their office when the Eagles picked Rieger and they knew that they were going to get Jefferson?
Yeah. Holy fuck. I'm not that upset about the DK because literally every team passed on him damn near twice. His 3-cone drill was literally slower than fucking Tom Brady's. Like,
was he drafted second round?
Yeah.
That seems very bad.
Yeah, at that point,
I remember watching Tom Brady run once, and
yeah. So
he was still a big deal. He was at least he was still a bigger deal than JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
Yes.
Nobody had Arcega-Whiteside on their fucking list at all.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
That's fair.
Should they have picked DK? Yes. Is that like I'm not comparing JJ Arcega-Whiteside pick over DK to the Rager over JJ. Like, is by JJ Justin Jefferson. The Justin Jefferson fuck up is worse to me, is what I'm trying to say in a terrible fucking way.
I also don't want to hate on Rieger right now because he wasn't Justin Jefferson, but he wasn't horrible. And he looks like he could be a good receiver one day. Depending on which direction this fucking team goes now that we don't have a head coach and we don't have a dedicated starting quarterback either.
Yeah, what's the new head coach do? Come in and
he's gonna go. It's either gonna be Hurts or they're gonna draft a quarterback.
Folsom looked good.
You don't think Wentz is staying?
I thought Wentz would stay if Doug stayed, and I feel like Doug wanted Wentz to stay.
I think the other way around. I think Carson's like, fuck Doug.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I kind of feel like
you had no thoughts here.
I thought he and Peterson didn't get along.
No. See, I think it's management. I think Wentz hates Howie and he hates Laurie, and that's why he wants out.
See, I don't know. I mean,
Doug's a quarterback's coach. He can fix Wentz. If anybody can fix Wentz, it's Doug Peterson.
I mean, Frank Reich probably.
Plot twist.
Okay,
and Peterson goes to a team, and then Wentz gets traded to that team.
So that's where that leads into what I just said. I think new guy either sticks with Hurts or drafts a new quarterback, and we trade Wentz to Indy now.
Who's picking up his $35 million a year contract?
Indy, definitely.
Why?
Because they have a shite quarterback right now and the best offensive line in the NFL. And the coach that made Wentz successful. So it all seems to be lining up right now.
I mean, I guess. Do they have the money to pay for him? I don't know what their cap space is like. They got a whole bunch of rookies, and they're paying fucking what's the name with the 48 kids like $1 million a year, right?
Yes.
Phillip Rivers. There we are.
Phillip Rivers, yeah.
The guy has enough kids to field the football team.
We talked about this before, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't he only sign a 1-year contract though?
I think it's a second-year team option.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Feel good story. What's the name of the rugby player that's on the Eagles?
Fuck. Not Vaitai.
Maliata.
Yeah, there it is. Malata.
Yeah.
Jordan Maliata. Yeah.
So
you guys are adding like a Y in the middle of there. I think it's just Milata.
No, I think it's my Lotto too. Yeah.
There's an I in there.
Yeah, but I think it's my Lotta, not my Lotta.
You're stupid, Otter. Shut up. We digress.
Feel good story.
Go ahead, Greg.
Jordan my Lotta, got it.
Not too far from me, and lives around the corner from the bar I work at. I think it was this last year. He saw his neighbors, the kids that were there, were playing on an old basketball like hoop. Like, it was like worn down this, that, and the other. He went out and bought like a professional grade basketball net for him.
Did he like hoist them up on their shoulders to replace the net?
No, like he went out and bought like a new net, like professional grade.
That's dope.
Backboard
that
too?
is a massive
like everything.
person.
Okay, good.
He is
So like a whole like setup.
Like you said net, I thought he literally just bought the nylon. I was like, I mean, like
So I think,
$15, bro.
At that point, it's kind of a slap in the face.
Like they had an old like outdoor like basketball court net thing, whatever. He went out and bought like professional grade one for him.
So you're living in the likes of Jordan Mailata. You got like money, huh?
No, not me. That's why I said he lives like a minute walk from where I am.
You said around the corner.
Greg's like, I've
around
been
the corner
fired
from
from
where I work
4
at.
different bars.
Gotcha. Has he ever come into your bar?
I couldn't tell you what he looks like at all.
He's a big motherfucker. You know him.
I imagine
Probably no.
that guy's got to have stories. That guy's got to have stories like fucking Andre the Giant. Where like Andre the Giant drank like 48 beers in like an hour and a half.
Ooh,
That's nothing on me and Drew. We should
got one
take
more
shots
story
with creatine in them.
Who's the guy that just won the Heisman? Plays for Alabama. Literally in the championship game right now that I'm missing because of this fucking podcast. He fucking won the Heisman. The dude's literally 110 pounds. No, not Trevor Lawrence. Wide receiver.
Me in high school?
Trevor Young.
I don't know. You said 110 pounds.
Oh my god.
Marshawn Lynch.
For what team?
Seriously,
Alabama.
did you just say Marshawn Lynch?
Devontae Smith.
That dude would look at you and you'd fall over.
Devontae Smith is literally maybe 115. Like 115 pounds. The dude is so small.
Damn.
He's a beanpole.
Damn it, guys. I miss Doug Peterson already.
Oh, Doug Peterson.
You know who
Shut up,
I
Greg.
miss?
Who?
I miss you, Greg. I miss you.
I don't. A little bit.
All right, what's the next topic?
All right.
I feel like that covers it. I mean, my God.
Yeah, I think we should call it on that one.
We're fist
Gerard,
deep
talk
in
about your
right
dogs.
now.
Talk about your dog.
All the dogs.
My little dinky boy, his birthday was the other day. He just turned 2 years old.
Okay, end it, Gerard.
So we had a birthday party. There's nothing wrong with having a birthday party for your dog.
Who says
Absolutely not.
otherwise?
I did.
People,
Oh, well, that's because Greg is a terrible person and hates everything happy.
and anyone who has an issue with it is a terrible person.
Well,
Me?
No, he'll get it when he listens, I'm sure.
his father.
Not my father. My dad does not listen to this. I don't know where. I think my dogs are.
Oh.
It's Chopkins. It is Chopkins for sure. He's like, this is a topic you should talk about on the podcast, thinking I was just gonna get roasted. And little does he know that everyone fucking loves dogs. And except
It's so
for
hard
Greg.
not to.
Except for
Greg.
me, yeah.
Greg.
I'm Team Chris.
Dude,
Greg-
Greg's the worst.
Greg
Everyone
likes-
knows that.
Greg likes kicking puppies in his free time.
Jesus Christ. I
That's
don't know
not
about-
true.
He definitely wouldn't pet it, though.
He definitely wouldn't not.
Definitely
kick it.
wouldn't pet it though.
He wouldn't
Absolute
not kick it.
rat.
Okay, what's the discussion? We were going to say, like, everyone's favorite dog celebrations or something.
Huh?
We
Is
just
it
talked
that?
about it.
Isn't that what we're leading into, Gerard?
Oh
What?
no,
No.
we were just seeing if having a birthday party for your dog is okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we could throw that poll up. I'll just say that every year for my dogs, we would buy them two McDonald's cheeseburgers. And we'd put a little candle in them, and we'd sing happy birthday with the whole family around. And they just like watch the burger as we sang, and then we'd blow the candle out for them, and then we'd put it on the ground, and they just munch on those two McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Dude, that's a better birthday than I had.
That's what I did. I made Dexter a little cake. I made him a little cake. I put a candle in it. We called my sister we called my two sisters because ironically, all right, adding to the story. So my dog, Corgi, he's adorable. Born verifiably born on January 7th. My sister's dog, Brooklyn, adorable black lab, is we found her, we adopted her. She was found in a barn somewhere. She was rescued. We took her to the vet, and they're like, "This dog's 5 months old." We found that out in May on the 7th. And we're like, let's just go back 5 months from then, so January. So we just picked that date. So they have the same birthday. So we shared a birthday party via FaceTime because COVID, and we called my sisters and like we FaceTimed, and like my little niece was there, and like she was all like, "Oh my god, happy birthday, Detter!" And she lost her shit, and it was a good time.
Well,
It's great.
Yeah. Okay.
He wore a birthday hat and everything.
That's I guess that's okay.
So happy for your dog.
To be honest, my dog would eat your dog, but
My dog would fuck your fat piece of shit up.
what the fuck?
Gerard, I require.
Can we make an Instagram post about that?
Gerard, I require the cutest photo of Dexter at his birthday party in order to put the poll up.
Will do. And then can you get a picture of Drew's fat fucking, or not Drew's, Nick's fat fucking dog? And can you get it with Agnes? Come on, Agnes, you need to take your walk. Jesus Christ, kid, I need a fucking pizza. That's Drew's dog. That meme is Drew's
My dog.
Nick's dog.
Nick's dog. Fuck's sake. I'm done. I'm Gerard. This is
Wait. Hold on.
I just want to fucking one time.
I know. But I don't want to have to edit a bunch of stuff out of the intro because there's things. Real quick, shout out Team USA, gold medal World Juniors.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Pete Blackburn, who single-handedly put all of the country of Canada on tilt with his video about how he told them to get ready to celebrate winning silver, and everyone trashed him saying they were gonna win gold, as in Canada was gonna win gold, and then, funnily enough, USA won gold, and everyone ate their shit, and Pete Blackburn made them look stupid. Greg. Shout out Pete Blackburn, go Team USA.
Who do you play for?
The United States of America.
Again. All right. And steroids. Everyone should do them, right?
We'll
That's a topic for
talk about that next time.
All right. So we couldn't get it this time. We'll try and do better next time. I'm Gerard Morgan. This is your last call, kind of.
If you do have steroids at home, though, you can slide right into my DMs, and I'll get you settled.
FNX Fit supplements. Last call 15.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to include that in the fucking outro. I'm Gerard Morgan.
And keep your eyes peeled for that Instagram post about FNX Fitness.
This is Last Call Kinda.
I'm your host, Gerard Morgan.
That's Nick. Drew. Greg. We're out. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a share.
Last call Kinda 15.
Last Call Kinda 15, FNXFit.com. That's F as in Foxtrot, N as in November.
Yep. X
as in X-ray.
You said no. X as in X-ray. Fit as in being fit.com.
Like Drew's doing on his new